Hey y'all, welcome back to the second episode of my weekly vlog. Excited to be back. Hope everyone is spending quality time with their family, friends, and loved ones. Hope everyone's not being ignorant, staying safe, and taking care of themselves and their loved ones, like I said. And hopefully we can get through this before the summertime so we can all enjoy some nice weather. But for now, we're going to sit here and chill with me, and we're going to talk about gratitude, right? So I think that this is a great topic for times like these, right? It's very good right now in times of, what's the word am I looking for? Serious, like, depravity is the word, or being, like, deprived of things is a great time to realize what you are grateful that you have, if that makes sense. So, gratitude is the foundation of humility, right? And showing gratitude, on a daily basis is a huge part of self-care. Like I said, this topic is obviously extremely important right now during this time of extreme adversity, right? I mean, the country's in a state of like emergency that people at least my age have only seen in the movies, and it's definitely hitting a little more close to home than ever before. And this is an absolute defining moment of your character, right? When you are isolated, when you are stripped of your daily routine, the thing that keeps your mind, spinning all day, doing things. You're constantly distracting yourself from the thoughts that if you are isolated and continue to think about, it will really introduce you to who you are, because you have no other choice but to face it, because there's not much to distract yourself with, right? So, it makes you realize, your character, like when shit's not easy, how do you react, And I feel like how you react is kind of what determines your real strengths and weaknesses. So, adversity, like I said, introduces a man or woman to themselves in the most honest fashion, okay? And recognizing the things that we're grateful for is the medicine that we need to, like, calm the fuck down right now, Because, think about it. In hard times like this, think about where you came from, right? Think about your past. Think about the shit that you've overcome in your life, right? Just for being you, Like, I feel like a lot of people forget people always have like a better version of themselves in their mind, which is good, that's what we want to have. But I feel like a lot of times people don't give themselves the credit they deserve for making the accomplishments that they've made. You know what I mean? And so, what are you going to do with this time? Sorry if I'm itching my nose. My roommate's got a cat, and I'm, like, mildly allergic, so hopefully it's not too big of an issue. But, so, like I said, what are you going to do at this time? Are you going to, sit around, watch TV, numb yourself with, like, food and drugs and alcohol and TV time, just trying to de-stress, like, like the world and, like, the state it's in, it's just got me feeling some type of way and I don't want to, Or, are you going to use this time to learn something, practice something, read something, do anything that you know that you need right now, and not necessarily what you want, right? Have that discipline, even in hard times, Have the pride to say, look, I know that I want to just, sit here and, just indulge and just forget about my problems, but that's just not how you're going to grow and handle future problems better. So when the material world, right, collapses around us, okay, our spirituality and our character will shine the brightest. We never realize until times like these, just how, like, fucking easy we got it, right? Like, as America, right, we have it incredibly easy. Having anything we want at our fingertips, right, online, food abundant, all over the place, full of variety, a thriving economy, good jobs, right, hot water, shelter. It's disturbing how fragile all of this really is, right, when, the impossible things like this seem to come closer to possibility. But you know what, guys? I'm grateful right now. I'm grateful. I'm healthy. right? I've been taking care of myself. My best friends are healthy. My mom is healthy. My family is healthy. I have food, I have shelter, I have endless entertainment. I have endless resources to like learn things and like become better at something. Like I'm almost in a way, like when I think about it, I'm almost excited for what this is gonna do for me, because I know that once I like get over like the bullshit of stress or whatever, then I actually get focused, that I'm gonna really, really come out of this shining, right? Shining better than I did before. Knowing better, I should say. Knowing more, sorry. And I have my self-talk, and the sun still comes up every day, no matter what. At least, so far. And tomorrow is always a new day, right? I guarantee if I sat here, I could visualize a shitload of scenarios worse than this one, okay? I bet even you, or I know for me for sure, I've been through fucking shit worse than this. This is nothing compared to the shit I've gone through in my life, And that shit has prepared me for things like this, has built me into a stronger, individual. Because just like anything, right? Muscles, anything. Like everything is built through pain, right? I mean, the pain of my past has helped create who I am now as a person, and the way that I think now. And, I'm grateful for that. And I just look at this as like a test to my character, right? Like, this is a test. All right, Leon, you've been doing your shit for a while. You've been, getting it together. Like, let's see what you do now that shit's not easy anymore, and I just think this is just a test to me personally, to see if I will adhere to my principles, and, like I said, I haven't said this yet, but I mean, I'm a human being just like everybody else here. Like, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm just like self-talked my way through, not realizing that this is serious, and, how it's been affecting my life, my job, everything like that. Like, yes, it's obviously been incredibly hard, and I've been stressed. And, so like I've been slacking a little bit, right? Haven't been taking like the very best care of myself, but it's not about what you do. It's about how you react to it, right? It's about how you do it the next time. And this is okay, right? Because it's literally human nature to respond the way that we have so far. At least in like the few days, but like the first few days. But remember, right? Life is 90%. How you react to something, and 10% what actually happens to you. So, I've quickly looked myself from like the fucking inside out, and I'm like, yo man, look, like, you're not gonna fold. You've worked too hard. I know that I've worked too hard to just let everything that I've been like trying to pursue just go to waste right now because of my stress and my poor me, Like, I can't do that. I can't give up that easily. So what all of us need to do right now, or I shouldn't say need, because I shouldn't tell anyone what they need to do, but what they should do is show love to yourself, right? Show gratitude by maintaining a daily program of self-care, discipline, and growth, right? And by hugging our families, our husbands, our wives, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, and telling them, I fucking love you, and I'm going to bust my ass to be the best woman/man that I can be for you during these impossible times, because I'm grateful for you and the life that I have with you. And I know that without you, I am not totally me, because we had those people in our lives, and controlling what I do is totally possible, because it is. It is. For you to sit here and tell someone that you can't control what's going on to you because of outside influences, you just look stupid. So look, to every person out there watching this video and beyond, you are so strong, right? You are so capable. You are capable of so much, I should say. And now is your time to unleash that potential, right? Now is that time to dig deeper than you ever fucking have and look at this, historical event in the motherfucking face and say, thank you. Thank you for taking everything away. Thank you for forcing me to grow through adversity, right? Thank you for bringing me closer to my family and loved ones. Like, one of my favorite speakers, right? Wes Watson, he says, it's one thing to endure times of extreme adversity, but it's another thing to turn that shit into glory, right? So in closing, remember, if you're anything like me and you come from the bottom or whatever your starting point is, it's time to reflect and realize how far we've come and that this is only adversity. This is not the end of the world, and the human race will endure and prosper. And, on another note, us, I say us because I'm one of them, not doing this, but I am one of this group, right? Young people, right? Some of you guys are just so fucking ignorant, just stay inside. If I see you, on social media throwing parties and trying to make it seem like this is a media thing and it's not serious, like, I feel fucking bad for you because you're going to be one of the first people to get a hell of a wake-up call, okay? Like, you go out to these parties and then come home spreading this shit to your fucking families, selfish as hell, selling out your character to go fucking indulge in your vices and straight bitch behavior to distract yourself because you guys can't sit with yourself for more than a few hours. You guys are in the most need of growth right now. You guys are most in need of the time to fucking sit and figure out what's going on because that's just stupid to me. And it makes all of us look bad. So please stay inside, wash your hands, right? Be safe and remain grateful. I still want to have a summer, guys, so let's be smart and make it happen. And when this is all over, we'll all raise a glass and party like a world reborn, okay? Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay strong.